Hey guys, so in this video, really, I'm just gonna be touching on if you're here for a lot of for some PvP, this video is not gonna be for you. I'm not planning on fighting, but since it is related to this game, that is why I'm recording it. So now that that is out of the way, and I'm covered in all spots of anger, I'm just gonna talk about whether or not I will continue to even record this game. Not Roblox in general, but this created game. It's getting me a lot of attention, and I'm glad that it's helping my channel grow. However, the game has just, over the time that I've played, and I can't say that I'm a veteran on here, but I could tell you that I know it. I know a lot about it. The creators, and don't think I'm just hating on them. I know a lot of my videos do have me talking about how the creators stop putting effort in and all that, but it's not because I hate them. It's just because I know they can do a lot better than this. If you've seen any other past work, it's like it's so much better than this. And from their other games, it's less and less and less and less and less effort. See, I mean, look at them. I was even playing Anime Tycoon, a game that is very new. It's not, and to be honest, the movements in that game are like, they're not like super duper 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 better. I wouldn't say they're not like this kind of movements, but they're bending and all that stuff, and it looks so much better. They've even got Death Note and all this shit. And these guys aren't exactly like, I mean, I don't know if the creator for that game is like been here longer than Carribros has, but I know Carribros could do a lot better. But I'm so disappointed. What they're doing is completely, it's just off the board, stupid. And I've been practicing this video in my mind, recording and then not uploading it, and then starting again because I'm trying not to sound like I'm hating, and because people seem to think that I just hate the game when, I mean, I'm this rank and everything, but so what they've been doing is very, very sneaky, and somebody who just run the game won't even notice. I'm going to start off by using the Itachi Sharingan as an example. It is clear to me now that these two do not have much of an idea or grasp on what Naruto is, because this is a mistake that almost nobody would make. Unless you just you just snapped up a Google image and typed in Sharingan. They have put technically Obito's Sharingan as the cover image for Itachi, and really that pissed off a lot of Itachi fans, and many people I've seen point that out. And honestly, I didn't notice that because I'd never seen anyone with it. I'd only seen pictures of the Susanoo. And really, when I figured it out, I was just like, what the fuck? They did this again. Anyone who has Madara's Renegon, I want you to activate it, then zoom in to your face like this, and your eye will not be Madara's at all. It will be Sasuke's. That is, they when they made Madara Susanoo, I was like, okay, well, maybe they just ran short on time and decided, hey, no one will notice, and they'll fix it later in the update. No, it's actually still not fixed. It is literally just, and I laugh so hard every time I think this, because it's lazy, it's uncalled for. I mean, come on, you put so much effort into making the Susanoo itself, but you're too lazy to change the little image on the eye, And please, I don't want you to act like it's hard, because it's not. It's literally just moving one image to the other. It would take more time for me to upload this video than it would for you to do that. But that's whatever. I mean, it's fine if you did it once, but you're doing it twice now and you're not fixing it. People are still calling you out on it, and you're losing. You're not even on the front page anymore, mind you. You were on the front page at one point, and now you have Final Stand beating you on the front page. I don't know how that is, because Final Stand only has 1,000 players now, and you get a minimum of 2,000 on at least this game. So, what's that? But so the Itachi Sharingan and the Madara Susanoo, they're both like not even what they're supposed to be. All you did for the Madara, and I said this a couple times now, is slap a rib cage around it that doesn't even like stay. It's like another thing completely. It's like a pet. So let's say I have it on right here, right? So I'm gonna turn my Rinnegan on. All right. So I want you look at you see the little things in my hands. They don't budge when I run, right? They don't budge. They're like an extension of me, or like a weapon. Because if I hold a weapon, it stays. But let's say I have this rib cage around it. Well, when I run, it moves away from me and follows behind me like this little trail here. See the little blue trail? That's how it acts. It acts like it's something completely different. Sorry, I need to take a sip of water. My blood sugar's running high, so I hope you'll forgive me if you hear any weird slurp sound. Not even really, even the YouTubers that once proclaimed they were so loyal to Carribros and they would never quit Beyond, just left because they weren't getting codes anymore. And honestly, I think that says a lot about the fan base. And I'm not shitting on anyone in the fan base. You know, if you're a fan, then you're a fan. Everyone has their own likes and dislikes. For example, I don't like many people. The reason I started a YouTube channel was to try to work on my social skills, because I honestly did not like anybody. And it's weird, but I can talk. Like, if you walked up to me in real life and tried to talk to me, I'd probably just like look away from you and like mutter and like try to walk away. It's not because it's not because I'm trying to be rude. It's just I don't know how to talk to people. Now, if I don't see your face or anything, like let's say you're sitting in a box and I'm sitting like across the room. I can't see you, but I can talk to you, and I'd honestly be more likely to talk to you because you are being awkward. That's why in Discord calls I can talk. But we're talking about this game. So the animation is inexcusable. It's not even the animation anymore. It's the fact that they don't even have they claim to have so much fucking going on in there. They claim so much, and I am sick and tired. It's stupid. It's stupid, and so many blind fans just don't want to say that they are lying. I don't know if this was him that said it. If one of Zeswees that said it, I may be wrong. But I know somebody said that they were getting married. I might be thinking of. Was it him? Let me check. Let me check really quick. I'm gonna pause the video so that way you're not just like sitting here looking at me on a wall. Let me run over here. Here we go. Let me pause it really quickly. And yeah, it was Zeswees. It was Zeswees that said. And Zeswees is carribros. That's their YouTube channel. And so they said they got married, and now they're fucking saying, hey, He's like, hey, I'm fucking in college now. Like, what? Like, are you married or are you in college? Or are you married in college? Like, where are you getting this money? I mean, clearly you don't know how much money college costs. And if you're getting married and yeah, you can have a small marriage, but it still costs a lot of money to be married. I mean, if it didn't cost a lot of money, to be honest, like, a lot of people will be getting married. Like, let me just go ahead and explain why it costs a lot of money. You have to buy the wedding dress. And it doesn't have to be a luxurious wedding dress, but it is marriage tradition to have a wedding dress. I can't honestly say I've seen anyone not wear one. You have to get a suit and look nice. You have to, depending on where you want to have it. So this is considering. It's an iffy. You have to like rent a place to get married. I remember when I went to my teacher's wedding, they rented a place at the college, at my community college. They rented a little building there, and we all had it in there. And it was a lot of people going there. And excuse me, I'm gonna be right back in. I have to go to the bathroom. Anyways, I'm back. But like, when I at my teacher's wedding, this is a whole building, right? And a huge building, like an auditorium, sort of. This place was filled. There were tables and everything. There was like chocolate fountains and all that, and it was filled. So you have the wedding cake, you have the bride, you have all the bride stuff, you have the family, you have the food, you have the outfits, and everyone going there is going to wear something nice. You have the ring, and those usually cost about $1,000. Like, people normally go all out, and if they want to get a custom ring with something it says, that's adding to the cost. And I don't know what this guy works at. I don't know. But from what I'm thinking, he can't work somewhere 20. He has to have a half-time job. He can't have a full-time. So, really, all the shit he's saying, I can't think it to be true. I have actually looked to see if I could find any proof of this wedding happening. Now, keep in mind, he said, I got married. He didn't say I got engaged. That's two different things. An engagement is basically when you've proposed to somebody. A marriage is when you've actually gotten married. You're together now. And why you're like, maybe someone's out there saying, what is he talking about? Why is he saying this? What has this got to do with this video? Well, it's got a lot to do with it, because it's pretty much saying that he just doesn't want to work anymore. He doesn't want to do this anymore, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay if he doesn't want to do it anymore. But tell your fans you don't want to do it. Don't fucking sit there and lie to them and ruin your credibility. Because if you have that kind of past of the kind of things that you've pulled so far, and not every fan out there is going to sit there and like keep quiet. I'm not going to keep quiet for sure. I think it's been very clear in any of my videos. When I don't like something, I usually say it. And really, I mean, if you want proof of this bombing, it's really sad. If anyone has played Shinobi Life, and I'm gonna go ahead and quote one of the people that commented in my last video about me saying fan servicing. Yes, he is fan servicing, because he's doing the same shit he did in Shinobi Life and adding all sorts of these specific things. Here's some examples: Madara Susanoo, Itachi Sharingan. Like what's next? Shisui. Like, these are... this is just Shinobi Life. Again, people have already been giving this the name Shinobi Life 2. I can't really say much is different about it, except leveling's a lot easier. It's... like... it's just... why? You're saying that you have so many projects you're working on. You're saying you're going to change. You're saying... they're saying they're going to change. They're saying all of this stuff, and then the worst part of it is when they lash back at him, when everyone finally lashed at him, he pulled a fucking, and God forbid he ever does this. He pulled a, my God, you don't care about me at all. You care about my game, and really, I want to slap him. I want to slap all of them across the face so hard, because your game, your so-called game, is where you get your fucking living from. So you can just chill the hell out about that. I mean, you want to pull that kind of trick? I mean, everyone can just leave your game and you'll probably beg them to come back. If you didn't want money from this, you wouldn't be charging an stupid amount of Robux for something as simple as, oh, I don't know, let's look at your store. It's hard not to get mad. Let's look at your store. 999 Robux for a broken Kekkei Genkai inventory that you still have not fucking fixed, and also doesn't store the current ones you've already gotten, or many of the new ones you have. By the way, let's go ahead and say that now. Aburame doesn't store. What else does it store? Oh, Itachi doesn't store, so you spin it and it doesn't store. And many people have actually pointed this out, and there is proof on DW Desi's fucking channel where he recorded himself spinning an Itachi Sharingan, where he did have the Kekkei Genkai inventory before and did not get it saved. So there's a big thick dick you can suck on right there. If you want to go ahead and contradict me, I can link that video right in the channel with the time slot for you. I don't care. I don't have anything else to do right now, which is why I'm sitting here voicing my opinion, which is a stupid idea on the internet, anyways. But you know what? I don't care. I maybe in the slimmest of chances, you'll try to save this game that you've made, this stuff that you've done. If you have a social life outside of it, I don't care, dude. Just, you can do that and this there are clearly many people out there who can do this both. I mean, yeah, you know what? I had college too, but you know what I was able to do? I was able to both spend time with my family. I was also able to do this at the same time, and I was able to pass a class and get my degree in veterinary assistance. Now, do you want to? Which do you think is a little harder? Like, I don't know. What's harder? Spending like 5 minutes on doing something for Roblox? Because you're not worried about money. Shit, you have people donating to you all the time. Oh, God. Shouldn't I just... No, I might as well just get the rest of this out. Like, dude, come on. You literally have... You've only got... Your latest Twitter, let me just go ahead and... You know what, let's go ahead and pull up Carribros right now. And it's not only Carribros, it's Beyond as well. Like, when I look at these things, it's normally Beyond that talks about their stuff. So, let's see how many... One of your things has only gotten not even that. It's got like 84, then 50, then 44, then 67, then 34. About the comments, like, you're trying to add Choji shit, and like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna change the sound file this time? Because Itachi's crow shit. You know what that does? Nothing. It does nothing. FYI, that's not an attack. That's a genjutsu. There's no Kekkei. If that was a fucking any attack, that would be if it wasn't a genjutsu, that crow thing where he turns into crows. If that wasn't a genjutsu, that would be a Kekkei Genkai. but you labeled it as an attack. I don't know why, and I don't understand it at all. If you want to explain that, anyone does, please do. But the fact that it's only like, you didn't even remove what the base of it was. And I'll show everyone here what that base was. This. The curse mark. That was the base for their crows. Because when you do it, this is what sound you hear. But you know what you also hear? You hear crows. Fucking crows. And they're not overpowering this sound. So you know what it is. And the fact it does a fucking explosion when you hit somebody. Does the explosion of this. Someone want to tell me why crows explode? Itachi's crows do not explode. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. I like, it's stupid. It's honestly stupid. And his little middle attack, his genjutsu thing, doesn't even, it just lifts you up in the air and puts you at a T shape. You still see your opponent, so it defeats the purpose of a genjutsu. You can't damage them, also defeats the purpose of the genjutsu. So you're just stuck there. You're just stuck in the air for a few seconds. I mean, sure, you could put some storm clouds down, but you need storm release. So really, it's useless. And I mean, they don't test their stuff. The video where it's untested, the Choji thing, his pills, his butterfly mode. The wings slightly come off of your body, so they're chakra, so they're not either chakra or energy or stamina. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna assume chakra because they are blue. They have that blue tint and like that wave form. So what they are, I don't know, but I'm not even asking too much. I really am not. I'm just asking for them to stop for a moment. Stop. Just stop adding more and more and more trash to the game that we don't fucking need. These people are not on life support and desperately need a fucking kidney transplant that will only be granted by a fucking black hat hacker that is like saying I'll only do it if you add this to the game. No one needs you to do it. You're adding it so you'll get more fucking dick sucking from fans. And I'm not saying every fan sucks their dick, but for some reason it feels like a majority of fans are doing that. Like, when you say that they're doing something wrong, there will be some rando dude in their Twitter that like tries to act like a fucking admin of like the government forums of, I don't know, of Canada, and is like, you should be more supportive, and like, you know what, fuck you. I've been supportive since I first joined this. I've tried to keep this to myself, and there is not enough space on fucking Twitter for me to type out how I feel about this game. You're typing to someone on Twitter. You can shut up and go back to wherever you came from. It's Twitter, man. It's Twitter. Like, what do you think you were doing? If like any form of telling someone something's wrong, as long as they add a reason and are not just like, well, I don't fucking like this, then you're still helping them. Like, do you not, like, are you like 12 fucking trying to act like a big ass adult that knows, like a college professor? Like, Jesus Christ, get off your high horse and like do something helpful. Because you telling everyone else that their way of telling someone off is wrong you're not helping anyone. You're not helping. All you're doing is pissing people off. Like this video has gone on for like, I don't know, 30 something, 20, almost 30 minutes. And I just like, I'm sick and tired. Like I'm sick and fucking tired of this. It's unneeded. It's unnecessary, and the worst part of it is if they get away with it. And I don't know. I already know I'm gonna get like 5 comments saying "fuck you, you're wrong, you don't support carribros, unsubscribe, dislike." To be honest, that's your choice. It won't affect me. Really, it won't. If I cared, if I was that worried about losing 5 subscribers over my opinion, I mean, I really wouldn't do YouTube, because let's be honest here. Most people lose like 20 subscribers just because of them saying the word "but" on a channel. And that's actually happened before. I've lost 20 subscribers just because I said "but." And for some reason, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We can only pray. The only thing we can do is pray. Continue to tell carribros that whether we like something or don't, hope others will back us on it, and maybe get some change. But it's likely not ever going to happen, because people like us who try at least a little bit to change things and what we think is right. And I'm not saying that our way is right. I don't know if it's right, wrong, or both. It could be. I mean, it really is just up to how it's played out. So, before I get into like a whole hour of me complaining, let me just end this video off by saying a few things. If you stay with me this long, thank you very much. You did not have to. But really, when you do that, you show your support for the channel, and honestly, I thank you a lot. I'm with this guy. If you want to support me more, and you want to be able to get get notified of whenever I'm uploading or any of that, here's what you can do. You can go to my Discord and join it. You can go to my Discord, join it, and subscribe and like the video, and share it with any of your friends that you think would enjoy it. My videos, for anyone who's new, my videos are not always like constant. They do change. They do change from from the timings and what day they're on. It just mainly depends on how I feel on that day. If I don't feel like uploading anything, I might not. I've been trying to spend a lot more time with my my friends on Pixelmon. If you want, I will post I might post the linked or the site for Pixelmon. You're gonna need a Technic launcher. Just saying, it is spelled T-E-C-H-I-C and then launcher, or T-E-C-H-N-I-C, Technic launcher. You also need the Pixel Spark pack. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed me just ranting on about this. Don't worry, not all my videos are going to be about me ranting, but I do sometimes rant, as it does help me. Like, it does feel a little bit better to get something off your chest. And if you didn't like the video, then just leave a dislike. I mean, it's up to you, and I truly do want you to express your honest emotions towards my videos, as it does help. So, before I carry on any longer, I will see you guys next time. And remember to always stay cool. Bye.